It's a lot more in depth than that. Like, jazz is more of a language. It's the way you play the notes, even if they're right or wrong. That really doesn't have a lot to do with it. I think it's just the way you use those notes and the context that's around it.
Jose has always had a love for music. Ever since he was a little boy, he would always seem to find himself gravitating towards an instrument.
I mean, I started as a kid playing like a hobby, right? And just learning on my own, whatever I could. But when I got to middle school, that's when I started taking percussion class. Like I joined band. And once I joined band in middle school, that was it. Like that's where I knew. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be something. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something big in my life.
That passion for music led Jose on several journeys where he found himself playing instruments with people who had the same love as him.
The way the team came together is we were just at jam sessions and we would just find people or friends who we saw that really wanted to like contribute to the growth of the community, and we would just ask like, hey, you want to be a part of this team? Like, we feel like we could use your like expertise or your connections with the people you know.
One day while jamming with some friends, Jose and Ulises, a co-founder of the organization, came together and thought about creating a group where musicians and people looking for musicians could find each other.
It started us together. We were just kind of brainstorming different possibilities or things that we could do to just build the jazz scene here, build the community in both ways, in terms of like people who want to come join us and play with us, or people who want to hire us to go play for them.
And from that, the Rgv Jazz Collective was born, not just creating a group of talented musicians, but igniting a flame for the art of jazz that everyone can enjoy.
We want to bring something different to the area because for so long it's always been the same style of music that you hear in this area, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think people here and musicians here have more to offer, and they have more that they want to explore.
Jose says jazz speaks to everyone differently, and for some it may be entertaining music that plays in the background, but for others it's a deep feeling inside that brings them joy.
And it's an ultimate form of expression, and some people connect to it so deep. And it's happened before where we play for people that have never experienced jazz live, and afterwards they'll come up to us and tell us like, hey, that was great. Like I felt something that I've never felt before.
The Rgv Jazz Collective is not limited to a certain age to join. Jose says the organization has groups for adults and for high school students, giving them a different way to express themselves, something that did not exist for Jose when he was in high school.
Those people are like either college students, we even have some high school students, and really what it takes to be a part of the community is show up to the jam sessions, get to know us, talk to us, play with us, and by doing that we're networking with each other. The other musicians are networking with each other, and so that means they talk and then they're like, hey, we should jam together sometime.
And although they may not have a permanent location where you can visit, they do have jam sessions and festivals frequently throughout the year, and you can keep up to date where they're going next on their social media by searching them up at Rgv Jazz Collective. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.